Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Root Beer here, wishing you well. And thank you for joining me as we look at question number 5 on our 2010 Pascal paper. If 1/9 plus 1/18 is 1 over box, then the number that replaces box to make the equation true is... Okay, so we have some interesting possibilities. Now, this question is very quick if you got a calculator handy, and if your calculator has a button like x to the minus 1 or 1 over x. Okay, so I believe the one that I have has just such a button. Okay, it's actually right there. The light's not going to make it so you can read the buttons on my calculator. But here's what I'm going to do if I have such a button. 9, and then I can invert it. What this button does is it just takes the reciprocal, add, and then 18, press the button. So I add them up. Oops. Hit add button twice. Maybe it's not so easy as I have led you to believe. And I get 0.166666666. Okay. So then, if I just press that reciprocal button once more time, I get an answer of 6. So it's very quick. If you're very good with your calculator, you know what most of the buttons mean. This question is very, very, very quick. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 button presses. Okay, but let's see how we would actually write this out. Maybe we forgot our calculator, or maybe we just don't want to use it. I'm a big fan of trying to avoid my calculator when I can, just so that I'm practiced at manipulating fractions. I'm comfortable. I'm not stuck. I see so many of my students reach for their calculators when I ask them to do a basic fraction, or recently we've been doing probability, and something like this comes up, and they are instinctively reaching for their calculators when it is not that difficult to subtract decimals. It's just not a skill that they've ever bothered to practice because they, try to avoid it because it might be confusing the first time they see it. Okay? And I think that's a bit of a shame. Anyway, okay, get a common denominator. That's how we usually do these things. So we'll get 2 over 18 is the same as 1/9. Okay, simplifying this side over here, we'll get 3 over 18 is 1 over x. But 3 over 18, there's a 3 on top and bottom, and we have 1 over 6. So x is going to have to be 6. It wasn't that much writing, to be honest, either. But, of course, go with whatever is fastest for you. And if you're fine with a calculator, that's okay. You don't have to show your work on this contest. Okay? So that's an answer of C. So we'll bubble in C for question number 5. And we're going to move right along to question number 6. So we'll be taking a look at that in the next video. Until then, take care and keep enjoying those math contests. Good math puzzle always brightens the day.